Not to scare anybody, but and Berna's driving. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. I don't know if you can tell.
Trees look pretty.
Yeah, well, we're still getting some color. And there's Hell's Tobacco Barn. Hood ornament.
Take this. This will be something.
This is Woody's land. He has leased it out to some guy in Texas, a Texan, who's going to bring and put a bunch of cows out here. He has really done a lot of fencing and cleaning up, as you can tell. All the way down to the church. Well, past the church, across from Ansel and everything.
Okay.
Is that a car?
Yeah, right behind us.
No, I was talking about the one in front of us. Okay. Ah, that must be them working now.
Yeah.
Doing a little fencing. I'm like getting a little whiplash.
I'm gonna get here and let this car by.
Okay. Hey, there's North Fork.
Now tell them this is the way it's going to look from here to Anson's.
Okay, again, this is also the land that Woody's got going for the Texas person. He's got all this fenced in. As you can see, it's a, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's like a 5-strand. And they've done all this cleaning from here all the way down to Ansel's, which I'm fogging up. Roll the old window down.
Would it help if I roll this one?
Maybe. I can't see anything.
That ditch looks scary there, they do.
It's pretty deep looking.
Around here.
Okay. Whoa. And there's Ansel's, which you don't live here no more. Whoa.
Well, full of it.
So were we stopping here, Berna? I don't think there's anything to look at in there.
You know what I was thinking?
Huh.
One of that pot would be left sitting on that porch.
What pot?
That jar, I think.
No, maybe nobody's broke into his place.
You know, it's a crock-looking thing, like a brown pitcher.
Well, I'm surprised it's still there considering all of our new and interesting neighbors that we've been getting. And we're having a little color change. Now this set of neighbors looking real good too. Steven's already got his corn up. Yeah, they've really cleaned that side up over there quite a bit. Oops. Got a lot of money invested in all that fencing.
I didn't know that he had that leased out to somebody in Texas.
Yeah. Yep.
I wondered how he was managing to do all that.
He's not. At least I don't know what the guy's name is, but he's even sent some guys down here that's been doing all of this.
Like Wild West, that is.
I guess. I laughed, thought, geez, what if they bring buffalo down? That could be interesting. I don't know how many cows they said they was gonna bring down. Like the famous little curve. There's
There's
Miss
a pretty thing, right?
what? Elise Cook's
Elise's
trailer.
Flowers. Did you ever see such pretty flowers?
She's definitely got them. Sue Nance's. Which looks like she's got some company. Let's get over here and check out what kind of speed Aunt Berna's doing. Make sure we're not going to crash. I think we'll be alright. Oh, Mr. Sawyer's place.
And I bought some new furniture. You speak to them people when they look at
And we'll be coming up on the Kaminsky's trailer.
Drive up here and see if we see any cattle out in Ricky's field anywhere.
Okay.
We gotta do something. Oh, that tree down yonder, isn't that pretty?
No, I can't tell. I'm looking
can't
through
tell
black
from
and white. But it'll be color. Which tree?
Well, down yonder, it's in Stephen's yard, I guess.
Oh, that big,
But I don't see no cattle nowhere. Maybe not.
Stephen's tree is pretty. He's got all his tobaccos sitting out also. How come he hasn't put that up yet?
That's burley, I guess.
Burley.
I don't know where that mailbox. I've done that a time or two.
Hold on. Yep, I'd say we're close.
That's what I thought.
Now this would be a bad time to have an accident, Aunt Berna, because we'd have the whole thing on tape.
Got proof.
Proof of what happened. We'd have to destroy the film. Red. And Woody's got all that too, doesn't he? All that over there.
Yeah, that's his. I don't know if that, I don't guess that Texas man's got it. They're not doing nothing much out there.
No, I think he's just interested in all that bottom.
lucky now.
Yeah, well, they'll still be able to see. Here's the John and Debbie Sawyer's place, looking quite nice and neat. Really have any, the colors are just now starting to change. They look like they're going to be pretty. What's he doing with sheep?
I don't know. I didn't know he had sheep.
Pretty when it completely and totally changes. Oh, bunch of children.
The old times.
DC, and then the little place that her son's living. There's Nieces. Oh boy, wouldn't that have been pretty? Who is it that bought this place?
They're Rays. I believe they're nice. Somebody's over here.
Who is it? That's a big little building they've built. Wow, it's big.
Here's our new building.
At Paschal Cemetery. What would they build it for?
Just to have a place for different things, whatever you need them. Well, this is Mayburn. I think I could drive right over here, don't you?
Mm.
Can you see her? That's Cleo out there, walking around in the cemetery.
I've never seen
Building?
have what did you call it?
Pavilion.
Pavilion?
Yeah. Well, I just got it finished last week.
How much did that cost y'all, you know?
I think about 5,100.
5,100? Does them posts go down in that concrete or do they sit on top?
They're down in there, I think. They was down there before the concrete was poured.
They were.
Yeah, I think they do. I was over here before it was poured.
You're glad of it, aren't you?
Hey,
Yeah.
Hi.
She's got the camcorder. She's making pictures.
is that dirt, that's sandy, or is that sand
No,
hard?
that sand was hauled in here.
Well, I thought.
They're gonna have to haul some more dirt and level that up. It said that sand would
I thought. it
wash away if they
Sewing
did.
down.
Yeah.
I
Well,
thought Othel Maureen's rock, I thought was way up yonder next to the road. You know, at the beginning? You know, when they first put it
Yeah.
here, wasn't nothing else in there.
Yeah.
And that's a way back down
Yeah.
here. I went to see who all the black ones was.
well, that's Lewis's.
Is the last thing.
Yeah.
And I thought Othel Maureen's was up that close to the road. When there wasn't nothing in here but it, you know.
Yeah.
There's been so many buried though since then.
That's a pretty nice building. And I don't know if it'll ever be. Anyhow, it's there. I don't know what they'll ever use it for. Anything.
We need some benches in there.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
One
We'll have
thing
to
calls
bring
for
in yard
another.
chairs, won't
Yeah.
we? Now we went to see one. They talked about put one in Alaska, and we went
I
to
wish
see
we
one.
had one like it. We talked about it a year or two ago.
Well,
Yeah,
down in Kentucky
all
when
fell
they-
through already.
Well, they talked about this before, but they didn't. They put Ted and Billy Jean on the committee to see about it. They just went back to people that had grandparents buried here, you know, and they knew all of them anyway, because they go into all that stuff, and they had it down, and you'd just be surprised at the response they got. I believe
Well, it won't be long.
over 6,000 in it, Kim.
It won't
I
be long
didn't-
till that side will be filled up. You just look out.
Got that many dollars, 66 something, 60,
Well,
61 or something, I don't know anyhow.
I can remember when that road come around the other way and the gate, it had a fence, there's a gate down there. You remember that?
Yeah, sure do.
I'm liable to break that machine.
Oh, no, you won't.
I've done been over that and over there. Y'all got pretty rock burn up.
Well, it's all right.
I
It'll
wish
do.
we had one like it.
Well, they're a lot more. They can get them a lot more expensive than that one. I'll tell you. They're
Well,
high.
I don't care. That's big enough and pretty, I think.
The kids thought it ought to be kind of longer like that to get Tarkington on there for it to look right.
Pretty. Abram didn't feel like walking with me, so I just got out and
Go out and walk by yourself. Yeah.
And when are you leaving?
Thursday.
Thursday. And be gone.
Oh, I'll be gone. I'll come back Monday.
You're gonna leave Thursday and come back Monday.
Yeah. No, I'm
Well, who'd you say you's going with?
I'm going with Joan's sister and her
I
husband.
didn't know Joan had any brothers and sisters. I thought she's the only child.
No, she's got a sister lives down around Murray.
Well, see, I just didn't know that much about her. I just thought, well, now that is Jackie's wife, ain't it?
Yeah, Joan is, yeah.
That's what I thought. Well, I just thought she's the only child.
No, she's not.
Well, we'll see you then. Hope
Yeah.
you have a good time.
Well, I hope so.
Yes.
Let you do the talking then.
Well, Aunt Verna wanted to come over here so that we could identify all of the rocks that belong, or try to identify all of the rocks that belong to our family. And since this one is pretty much the first one in the line, we have Michael Targington. He is the first one of our family, or your family, our family, in line.
Our family, their families all the time.
Yeah,
Just say our family.
just mine's cousin. And then here we have Grandma and Granddad, James Clifton and Hollis. Our second row. And then here we have Johnny White Grooms, July, what is that, Aunt Berna? 13th, 1925
Yeah.
to October 27th, 1926. And then we go over, wonder,
This is Mammy Nanny and Papa John.
oh,
Yeah. That's Mama Hollis, so that's Mama Hollis's mother and daddy.
that's Mama Hollis's mother and daddy. And
They're still
my mom and dad's,
still kicking.
but they're not got the second line filled in, thank goodness, yet. There's Berthel and Betty. So it's got, we're all pretty much gonna take the left side of the cemetery. Then we move up some to one of the little and these are their rocks on both sides of them, right? This was
Yeah,
their original
yeah,
rocks on
yeah.
both sides of the new one.
And that's his
And this is
Mama Hollis's granddaddy and grandmother.
Granddaddy and grandmother, Emmeline, Jane, and James Pascal. Who got the new rock for them?
Mama and Pauline.
Wow,
Pauline Boyd.
definitely needed.
And now right on here, Ted Knight told me was Emmeline and James Ace, mother and daddy.
Wow.
These two sand rocks right
Here?
Yeah, right there. He said was
Emmeline's.
Emmeline and James, well, it's really James A's mother and daddy.
Dad.
In other words, it's my great, great, great granddad.
Wow. It's almost impossible to read something on it.
You can't read them.
A little bit, but not much. And absolutely nothing on that one. Wow.
Now we'll go to the Parkington side.
Okay.
And then myself, they clean it all, but in town, there'll be something for the heat. Get a close-up of that as much as you can.
On this side?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't mind. Whatever.
Well, now if you come across the hole, let me know.
I don't know it till I've done it. I need to get out in front of that thing. Come on a minute.
Oh, Benny. And Golden Freeze.
Part of this Parkington family now.
The Targington side. What, this is Benny's mom and dad.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's mom and dad. It's granddad and grandmother, of course.
Uncle and Lo's mom and dad, as Aunt Berna just said. Jackie's grandma and granddad. And here's Aunt Berna and Uncle and Lo's. And then here is Joyce Karen. It's Rock, infant daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Enlow Tarkington, January 26, 1948, February 1, 1948.
Now here's Enlow's brother and sister.
Uncle and Lo's brother and sister?
Sister's brother, whatever.
Oh, they died in when they were...
Well, no.
How come they buried them together?
Well, they didn't bury them together. That's just.
But why they put them on the same rock?
Till later years.
Oh.
And they just put both of them. Both of them's buried right along here. Now he was 4 and she was 16.
Oh. What was it they died of?
She had typhoid fever and he had croup.
Oh.
Diphtheria and croup, they say, is what they said he had. And this is Elsie and Dorothy's infants.
Oh, I never knew they had any children. Elsie and Dorothy?
They had two. One of them's at Jones's Mill now.
Oh, really? Elsie and Dorothy Tarkington. I take it they died right after?
They were born dead.
Oh.
Yeah, both of them were. She didn't care them full time.
Oh.
Well, I'm down there in Uncle Frank Tarkington.
Which one?
That brown one there on the other
Right
side.
here?
Yeah.
Marion F. and Hetty.
Hattie. I have to, and I can't really see it, but it'll be on there anyway. It's in those grandmother and granddaddy's Tarkington.
Right here?
Yeah, right there, that rock there.
Uncle in-laws, grandma and granddad, Tarkington.
Yeah, it is so dim.
Oh, it sure is. Oh, you can see Tarkington. No, it is difficult to read. There's 1887.
I know she died in 1927.
Well, it is hard to read.
Yeah.
And that one's right, ooh, excuse me, that one's right next to Franklin.
Yeah, Frank Tarkington.
Frank. No, that's kind of one of the reasons why Aunt Berna was wanting to do this little documentary, so that we could, the ones that are getting real hard to see and not remembering, she wanted to point everything out to us. And show you our new pavilion.
Get back up there, we'll take a closer look in that. Let's see, the neighbor's talking about that gate. Right there's where the gate used to be that come up in here. And
Here?
the road come down on the other side of that. And of course, the fence went across right there. That's where the driveway is now. And that out there wasn't the cemetery way back out there. And way it would come down here. There was a big old tree there, and we'd all meet under that big old tree. And that was the gate that come up in the cemetery. That's reading some of these rocks turn one way, some of them turn the
I
other.
wondered why they were.
I would think. A lot of them are broke, falling over.
Yep, leaning.
Yeah, that's what they're going to do with some of that money. Is
Fix some of them? Get them sitting
try to hire
upright?
somebody to come in here and fix
Wow.
these rocks, straighten them up,
Oh, that'll be
and
nice.
maybe try to make a road up and down that side, and maybe up to where that gate is on that side.
So that people could drive back a little bit further if they...
Oh, that's graves after you get on up there. Can't go much farther out
That's
there.
true. There's a rooster. Did you hear it?
No.
You didn't hear the rooster?
No.
Yes, yes.
Hey, you're good. So this rock right here is now it's broke. I bet the lawnmower probably done that. Look how it's leaning.
Cracked at the bottom. I don't know. If the lawnmower hit that, I'd feel sorry for the lawnmower.
Well, it might not have.
It is leaning though.
Yeah, there's a lot of them doing that.
Yeah.
That's Uncle Arlen, Uncle Melissa's. Uncle Arlen. Jackie knows who Uncle Arlen is.
Well, do you hear it now, Aunt Berna?
Yeah, I heard it then. And there was some babies right there.
Where?
Right here where the
Oh,
pink
grooms.
flowers is.
Uncle Bailey and Aunt Audie. Well, it's big. Are they done with it?
I guess. There's that boy and girl that passed home a while ago on that horse.
Where?
Coming down the road on them. See it? They may be behind the barns.
Yeah, I see them.
I bet that's a good ride if they go all the way around.
No kidding. Especially double.
Poor old horse would be hard carrying this.
Really? Well, here's Pascal Cemetery
And the new building.
and the new building. Hey. Well, anything else?
I don't reckon. Not here.
All right. Final leg of our little tour that we've done. We're gonna let Aunt Berna go on home, and we're gonna follow going down the little country road. Aunt Berna wanted to show you, wanted you to see the trees and how actually pretty it is. No, I'm walking by choice. Aunt Berna really is a very good and safe driver. I just thought I could take better pictures out here. We had no close calls. Well, there was our little homestead. Guess if the sun was shining a little bit more, it would look a lot prettier, but it is a nice day. No jacket required. Getting about time to rake some leaves, though. There's Pat working on his bulldozer. Just normal. Hello, Pat. Yo, Pat. Say hi. Well, I hear Tip. Wouldn't that be something? Videotaping it and he'll run out and bite me. Tip, if you don't mind. Shh. Hey, Tippy, Tippy! Hey, Tippy, Tippy! Thank you. Get down. Well, I hear something else coming up. Oh, geez, it's Buddy! And there's Amberta! And all the pretty flowers. Well, those right there aren't exactly pretty, but the ones in the pots are. Alright. Oh, Tony and Peggy's. Well, I got a really pretty little Halloween set up. Oh, there it is.